This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. This one complete right side. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Dallas first down.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
His kick is good. Makes the score Cowboys 7, Cardinals nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one fielded at the 50. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to throw. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken at the 17. And he'll be taken down right at the... yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. He'll drop to throw. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Harrison. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Now, faking the give. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on third and long. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Strong. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
This drive will start on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down. They convert on 3rd and 3 with a gain of 7 yards. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's caught! And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. handoff here, up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Viking 18. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Passes kick is good. And the Cardinals are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Ready up.
Here's 1st and 10. I'll give on the ground.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merrick.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Set up. Check, Panther. Go street. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Check, go.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are through 1. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. Greg and I.
Let's go. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. The throw on the run is complete. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Go.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolf. Hey, smash. 19 Lion. Check smash. Check smash. Cougar 19.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up 1st and goal.
Two yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
Here we go, set. Go trap. Go trap. Rig alert. Rig
They
alert.
send the tight end in motion. Now, this looks like a design run. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Ready? Go, Rig. Go. Ready.
Here's a designed run. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Pass's kick is good. And the Cardinals move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll look to throw yet again. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point. The Cowboys move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Hey, check that. Street.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. But some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Unlock line. Go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Here's a 2nd and 6.
18 rep. Ready. Panther Street. Get up.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
Get up.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They motion the slot man left. Whoa! He is in. Touchdown, Cowboys. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Go. Check go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That is hard. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Here's a run. We'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 60. Mustang 19.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
70 Lion. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And it's just so hard to play defense down this close to your own goal line. Of course, you have to be prepared for any sort of goal line run. But then these play-action passes down here are just so hard to account for everybody. And it's simply an easy pitch and catch and results in a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
2nd down and 3. They'll throw out of the gun. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Street.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Dallas. Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front.
Here we go, set.
Higgins sent in motion. Back to the ground after the penalty. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Arizona. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. And that's going to be incomplete, but hold on. There is a flag down. Let's see what we've got. So let's try this again. They come to the line to go for two. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for two. Putting the tight end in motion. Now, this looks like a design run. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1 yard line. They stop him short. No gain. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This is what they call an angle route, and what's so hard for these linebackers is it looks like the running back is just trying to beat you to the flat. And then once you overcommit, he puts his foot down and crosses your face, and he's wide open.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now for the point after. He knocks it through. The Cowboys are going to extend their lead.
Cowboys 42, Cardinals 30.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
60 by 6. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warrior 70.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
70. Lightning 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hut, hut.
That's caught downfield by McBride. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here we go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Dallas. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Now, the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now this time he'll set up to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Check.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain, and that's going to take us They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. Here's a designed run. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. On play act, and he's going to be taken down. Could not get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
The defense all over the little quick pass attempt, and they run him down for no gain on that one.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll look to throw again. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. And I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 11, Panther 11, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Warrior 70.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And this throw batted away and incomplete. A.J. Terrell, the tight coverage there, and he knocks it away.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Come on, set. Come 19, come 19.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
60. Here we go. Set. 18. Pioneer. 79 Bronco. Set go.
Back to the air one more time. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Track 60. Ready. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Ready.
Up the middle they go. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds, up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
Go now.
Sending a receiver right.
Go.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Set.
Now a give up the middle. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
He'll air it out down the middle. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Set up.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The big fella, Quinnen Williams, forcing his way in for the sack. So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13.
Let's go. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Set up.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hut, hut.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
That's almost unfair. I mean, 4th and a mile. You got nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's able to just tuck it down and pick it up with his legs. There's just not a lot of guys in the league that can make that play, and you can see a lot of those defenders hanging their heads saying, we know we just gave them one. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
18, pioneer. Set go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Ready.
Back to throw.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This from 40 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them.
This defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
19 tight. 19 Lion. Go.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Street.
They'll look to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
A loss of 7.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
That is hard down the field. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Cardinals are able to edge a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hurry, 17.
Throwing now from the gun. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Street, street. Roll, roll, roll. Check go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They finish off the first month of the season.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet.